Overheard. On Tony Katz Today.
And it is a very special edition of Overheard featuring the complete soullessness, godlessness, absence of logic, and utter lack of humanity from the most self-avowed, most humane political party in our nation's history. The party of bleeding heart emotionalism that says, socialism, a system of government that results in all citizens starving to the point that they're forced to eat the family pet and drink their own urine for nourishment, then use their hands for all sanitary needs following defecation. It's all good, dog. God rest dog's soul. A party that says it's only right that we accept any and all persons fleeing violent, corrupt, war-torn countries while simultaneously acknowledging that to intervene militarily in those war-torn countries and overthrow their oppressive and violent governments would be overstepping our bounds. We're not the world's police, okay? Just the world's caretaker. A party that sympathizes with the violent radical vegans threatening the lives of French butchers. Cattle lives matter. No more murdering moo-moos. Hey, butcher, leave that cow alone. Yes, we must put an end to the savagery of butchering beef. But butchering babies, well, people okay, but not calves. Yes, and the right to rip a baby from its mother's womb is at risk.
Oh, the humanity.
Or lack thereof, as the case may be. You see, Supreme Court Justice Kennedy is stepping down from his post at the tender age of 81, and there's one thing on the mind of every single American progressive.
Get your abortions now, because we're going to be and we're going to have to live with it.
Yes, sorry, poor innocent children being mercilessly ripped from your law-breaking parents' arms. We did what we could in the moment, but now we got bigger fish to gut and fry. Or babies, as the case may be. Well, just the killing, cutting up, and the gutting part, not the frying. What are you kidding? That's just soulless. What kind of cruel and godless people do you take us for? Too far? What? It's just a mass of cells.
Is gearing up to be all about abortion. Explain that, and how do you see that playing out?
Right, and right now there's one justice we know of for sure on the Supreme Court who would overturn Roe v. Wade. That's Clarence Thomas. We don't know how the other three conservatives would vote. This is bigger than this confirmation fight. You've got two liberals who are, in their 80s this year. So Democrats are going to say that abortion is in the balance with this nomination, and this could affect future elections for years to come.
That's right, and there are lives in the balance here. Two groups, the innocent lives of the unborn and the people who are losing sleep over their right to end those innocent lives by jamming a sharp object into its skull or grabbing a Hoover vacuum from the closet and pulling it apart as it screams in the womb. What? It's just a mass of cells. It's not a person. It's totally insignificant. It's a little bio-waste and it has no value at all. It's leftover trash. So you can understand why people would be so upset about keeping the right to do something that's so meaningless and insignificant and has no value or element of importance. Gosh, it seems like there might be a slight inconsistency in the left's argument that I'm uncovering here.
Which, first of all, don't knock it till you try it. And when you do try it, really knock it. You gotta get that baby out of there.
Ooh, Michelle, walk that back. It's not a baby. It's a fetus. She's blowing it! Michael Ian Black, an actor and comedian who no one remembers, took to Twitter to express his concerns, saying, quote, "Stock up on abortions now. Roe versus Wade is gone," end quote. That's right, kids. Stock up now. Head to Walmart. They're running a 2-for-1 special. They're cutting prices and cutting spinal cords. What? It's just a mass of cells. Well, take heart, liberals, because Roe versus Wade be damned just like the souls of the soulless be damned, because abortion was legal in many states prior to Roe v. Wade, and somehow I get the feeling that California will pride itself on being the first state to give its finger to the court and say, hey, abortion legal here! But not circumcision, declawing of cats, or plastic bags. What do you take us for, savages? In the meantime, liberals, when it comes to discussions and debates about moral superiority, kindly shut your pie hole, yes? I'm Brian. I'm Dave. That's Overheard.